Sadly, in the next 7 minutes of my presentation, at least 4 women will be dishonored of their achievements by men. Confucius once said, "It is the law of nature that women should be held under the dominance of men." I find it strange that how a great idol, a great leader, and a great philosopher would make such a remark that his achievements have completely masked off his corrupted view towards women. Well, this corrupted view in leaders still lasted till these days. For example, the President of the United States of America, President Trump. He, with no reason or whatsoever, have a particularly deep hatred towards his women competitors and says that women can't make a good leader. And he even go on to the extent to make a nasty, sexist, and non-respectful remarks not only towards his competitor but also towards individuals such as artists or stars. Due to the ruthlessness and the physique of men, many think that men make better leaders. This line by Sir William Gerard Golding, which says, "I think women are foolish to pretend they are equal to men. They are actually far more superior and have always been." This line significantly captured my attention because he carried on and says that whatever you give to a woman, she will make it greater. If you give her a sperm, she will give you a baby. If you give her a house, she will give you a home. If you give her groceries, she will give you a meal. If you give her a smile, she will give you a heart. She multiplies and enlarges what is given to her. So, if you give her any crap, prepare to receive a ton of shit. This proves that white women have the ability to make a better leader. Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's life. Quoted by Michelle Obama, the former First Lady of the United States of America. This tells us that women have a more feminine approach in leading, which is more sensitive towards the need of people. Women are tend to be more caring in nature and quite patient while dealing with problems, compared to men who are less sensitive and impatient. Men are usually filled with adrenaline and sometimes show no mercy towards other people, and usually prioritize money over people's life. For example, in a recent pandemic outbreak of the COVID-19 virus, President Trump, who decides not to undergo lockdown for the whole country and persists that the country's economy should continue, have raised the infection case into the top 1 of the world, followed by its outrageous number of death cases. Although the country's economy is considerably stable, but the well-being of the citizen is not surprisingly not well. With this caring trait, leaders can balance both the economy and the well-being of the citizen. Carry on to my next point. Most women are known to be perfectionists, and this is an advantage because they are often very meticulous and detailed in carrying out their duty as a leader. Perfectionists are usually all hard on themselves. They would focus and never give up on what they do rather than focusing on what they have done. And this is how they push themselves forward. For instance, they will usually say, "I don't have enough of this," or "I don't experience enough of that." Men usually don't let such things to hold them back, where they only meet the minimum requirement of things or anything they do in their life and continue to proceed after that. The way that perfectionists carry out their duties ensures that the job is done so that there is no disturbance or trouble that will come in the present nor the future. And this is a good trait for a leader. Finally, reach to my last point. Women are overall better at management. Women have been managing home for ages. They know when to spend when money is enough and when to save when money is scarce. Same way as being a leader. They know how to efficiently handle resources, how to allocate them, and how to maintain a balance. The Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, she successfully led New Zealand in overcoming the COVID-19 virus. Firstly, she initiated the lockdown in New Zealand on 25th March 2020. After that, she led her team of ministers and successfully stopped the transmission of COVID-19 virus in New Zealand. And New Zealand is free from the virus on 80th June 2020, and since then there is no more new cases in New Zealand. With this, New Zealand have go back to its original state, both economically and the well-being of the citizens. In comparison to the leadership of Trump, we can see that there is a significantly major difference in handling situations and managing the COVID-19 virus. Some ignorant people might say that USA is a much more bigger country, but in reality, it's not how big the country is, it's how well you manage it. With this comparison, it proves that women have a better management skills. To end my speech, although history has proven that men make better leaders, women have indeed proven themselves throughout the decades too. The ability for women to excel as a leader have been stopped by an unknown barrier. Glass ceiling is the unknown barrier spoken. It halts the advancement of a profession, and it usually affects women. In order to overcome this issue, both men and women play an important role in order to break this glass ceiling. For women, they must be merciless and persistent if their achievements have been denied or unacknowledged, and must continue to thrive in order to break this glass ceiling. On the other hand, for men, they must not be sexist and must always acknowledge the achievement achieved by women. On the other words, should not make a biased decision. To conclude, women can also be a good leader. Thank you.